good afternoon, good evening. How are you all doing? Happy to see you here again on another Tuesday for another episode of Dad Can We Talk. As always, I am your host, Gabe Dorsey. Happy to be here with you. Unfortunately, today I don't have great news. Um, One of the things that I've always tried to do with this show is be transparent, is be honest, is be as forthcoming as possible. So if y'all don't mind, I'm not gonna be on long. I won't be in front of you for my usual time. Um, but I am gonna be honest with you guys. These past few months, I haven't been at my best. I haven't been feeling my best. I haven't been feeling 100% like myself, or feeling like I normally would feel. I've lost my footing a little bit. And the last thing that I want to do is get on here every Tuesday and not give you guys my best. Not to say that I haven't come on here and been, and been I've been slacking, or I've been uh for lack of a better word, lackadaisical about things, but I just haven't been feeling myself recently. And I don't ever want to get on here on a Tuesday and phone it in or dial it in, or just not give you 100% of what I know I have to give and what I know Dad Can We Talk can be. Um, One of the things that I've stressed on this show, and that other hosts have stressed on the network, is how important it is to take care of yourself, right? And being thoroughly honest, I haven't been doing a great job of that. I haven't been doing a great job at practicing self care and taking care of myself and taking care of my mental health. Just being as honest as possible. I haven't done the best job in other areas of my life. And when I'm not 100%, there's no way that I can get on this live, that I can get on this network, and I can deliver a great show or deliver, a great segment, a great episode, however you want to put it. And it's always important to take care of yourself, right? It's always important to prioritize your mental health, to prioritize your physical health, your overall well-being. Um, Being honest, I've been out of my word recently. I've been just out of sorts. Um, some things happened in my life that just, they rattle you a little bit. And, my biggest issue is that if I don't slow myself down, I will keep going, even though I know I have nothing left in the tank. Even though, like, I know, like, I'm burning out, or I'm not 100% there mentally, I'll keep going. And one of the things that I've had to learn is when it's time to slow down, when it's time to hit the brakes, when it's time to say, like, nope, I'm burning out too quickly. And like I said, I wouldn't ever want to give you guys less than 100%. I wouldn't ever want somebody to get off my show, or get off, I sign off the live and somebody to say, I don't think he was really on his game that episode, or I don't think he was really, that wasn't really that good. That wasn't all that great. So, with that said, Dad Can We Talk is going to go on a hiatus. I can't say, I couldn't tell you how long for. I couldn't tell you how long I'm gonna be off. I just know that I need to get back to myself, right? I need to get back to feeling 100%. I need to get back to I need to put myself back together. It's time for me to just take a break, refuel, and get back to myself. That's really what this sabbatical, this time off, is going to be about. With that said, please don't think that Dad Can We Talk is going away forever. As you know, I will always be in the background for Virtuous streams, right? I'm never not gonna be in the background. I'm never not gonna be behind the scenes. That's not gonna happen. But for me personally, this is just a time for me to step away and really get it together. That's that's just about. This is really just a time for me to get it together. And if you're struggling with the same thing, I would advise you the same thing. We can't walk away from life. Excuse me. We can't shut down completely. We can't just say we're not going to deal with things. It'd be nice, it'd be nice if we could step outside of life for a second and, everything just hit pause until you're ready to come back. But, life doesn't stop. And in order for me to really, jump back into life, I got to take a pause. So this is not the end of Dad Can We Talk. I'm not going away forever and ever. I'm not going to be, you know, Tuesdays at 5 o'clock will be back. I will be back. I'll be back in full effect. I'll be back in full swing. I just need to take some time to really straighten myself out. So, all I ask of you guys is that you keep me in your prayers, first and foremost. Just pray for me. And the second thing I ask is, don't step away from virtual streams. It's more. There's still more to come. There's still more in the atmosphere that the other hosts have to give you. There's still more that they have to speak on. They have to impart to you more wisdom, more blessings, more teaching. Don't step away. You know, Wednesdays at 5 o'clock, True Talks with Kim. Thursdays at 7 o'clock, From the Desk of the Apostle. Saturday at 10 a.m., Resiliency and Recovery, the comeback. And then on Sunday, when he returns, the word with Reem. So, don't ever, ever think there's not more to be had on Virtuous streams, because I guarantee you there is. There's so much more that you don't want to miss out. But for me, this is going to be my last episode for a while. So all I ask is that you continue to pray for me, pray for Virtuous streams, pray for all of us. Don't stop watching the network. Don't. I wouldn't do that unless you're trying to miss out on stuff. I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. But yeah, I'm gonna take some time, get back into my word. Like my grandmother says, pray for myself. There she go. I'm gonna pray for myself. I'm going to take some time to just really focus on getting myself together. So I appreciate you all for coming this far with me every Tuesday. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that in the 20 something episodes we've had, that you've not walked away empty, that you've not walked away um, with your spirit man fed, that you've not walked away without something that touched you and that blessed you. And if it has, then my job is done. If you walked away from any one of these 20 something episodes with something that touched your heart and something that touched your spirit, my job is done, right? And feel free to rewatch those 20 something episodes until I return, because I'm not, this is not forever. This is not a forever thing. This is not a you will never see me again. Tuesdays at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time is my spot, my slot. Okay. And I'll be back for it. But I'm just gonna take some time to get myself back to 100%, and I will be back in front of you with more fire in the tank. That's it. So, like I said, continue to be blessed. Continue to tune in to Virtuous streams. Continue to pray for each other, keep each other lifted. For all of you who are participating in the challenge that my aunt Kim Dorsey started on her last episode, y'all should keep that up because I think that's incredibly dope. I think it's incredibly dope to see people actively sharing in the word, actively, participating and sharing script, sharing scriptures. Excuse me. So I absolutely advise y'all to keep that up. Keep praying for one another. Keep me in your prayers. I will keep you in mind. And when God says so, I'll be back here on another Tuesday at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for more Dak and We Talk. Until then, y'all be blessed.